G'day, g'day, lads. Hope you're doing well. I am definitely prepared for stream, because I always am, obviously. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm actually literally just like looking through the list right now, which we all know the list is very important. Just like trying to like remember like what I had like planned. Like yeah. I could put in I can obviously officially put in the date for the Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, you know, that's pretty fucking cool. Which is right here. Pokemon. Do I really need? I'll just write down. Sorry, Legends Arceus. Legends ZA 16th of October, which will be very nice. Plaza. Oh yeah, I could have just put it in as Plaza. Well, that makes more sense. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Same thing. Delete that. I was literally saying to Adara, I'm like, I don't, like, usually when it gets to October, I usually, hi Lily, hi Ash, yeah, hi Lily and Ashley, sorry. I said the wrong name when I was looking at Ashley, but you were both there anyway, so nothing happened. Hi Lily, hi Ashley. I'm gonna try to fall asleep, then secure my dad's laptop to write paper. Good luck! Have a good nap. Hi Experiment. We're doing more shiny hunting today. I was so tempted to do something else, but I was like, I couldn't make a decision. So here we are. Just living life. Oh, that's right. I also need a plan to do, what I need to do is plan when we next should do a Skyrim rando. That's what we need to do. I'm still kind of like planning stuff in relation to it. Oh yeah, my laptop broke. I forgot to say it. That's not good. What? Did you reinstall Baldur's Gate 3? That's the question. Was it Baldur's Gate 8 3? Yeah, Baldur's 8. But yeah, usually I like accumulate a nice like selection of things in order to stream in October. That literally is not going to happen now because we have Ghosts of Yotai and Legends ZA coming out around that time. So the most we're probably going to do is something spooky on the day of Halloween. And then probably go straight back to, you know, Pokemon. I don't know how long Pokemon's gonna take, but I'm also anticipating we'll probably do shiny hunting at some point too. To get all the shinies I don't currently have. Yeah. We'll see. That's right. It is A-okay. It's weird that we're not even at the end of May yet. I was saying to Adara, like, I felt like so much of this year has gone at a snail's pace. Does anyone else feel that way? Just with like life and everything that's been happening at the moment. I feel like so much is happening like every single week. But then obviously you always like look back on everything and you're like, yeah, anyway. It's not so bad. Alright. Good night. I haven't, but now I'm scared of BG3. You should be. Should change my name. Wait, why? Oh, that reminds me, I didn't have a fiber tablet. I need to go do that. Otherwise my tum-tum's not gonna feel good. I also had strawberry milk today, which is delicious, but it might also destroy my internals, so. Where's my other click? Where's my other click? It fell down. Alright. Yeah. That was almost really loud. And boop! Yay! I currently have Zebstrika I was doing Zeb straight resets. Oh, let's put the list on as well. And I need to get rid of Bombardier on that list now. Yay! Small improvements. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about Bombardier again. That bro was annoying. I say that like Spiritomb's not gonna be like the biggest problem on here. And obviously I need like way more shinies than just this. There's so much of like the DLC stuff I still need. Actually, I have a sizable amount of the first DLC. In terms of content, like in terms of all the shiny and new Pokemon. But I have like near to none of the second DLC. Just because I don't really walk around in the DLC area a lot. So, example A. Otherwise I would have found a shiny purple zebra, I almost said giraffe, by now. You two are cute. By the way, are you gonna buy Night Rain at some point, or does it not interest you? It does interest me, but the main people I want to play it with is my squad on the weekend, and the squad's not interested, so I'm not interested, obviously. Even though I actually think it sounds really good, and I would have a really good time playing it with my friends. But it doesn't matter. Otherwise I probably would. But but I mean, you know, we've got all these other games to play. You know, Switch is coming out in 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm still convinced that it's basically a new Elden Ring game. And that makes me think my friends and I would really enjoy it, one way or another. Even if we just, like, were really bad at it, or we wanted to get better at it slowly. Or maybe we demolish the competition. It also doesn't help that obviously it's 3-player, too. It's like groups of 3, not 4, so someone would have to sit out each round, but... which makes sense. You know, like, if we can't play it as a 4, then what's the point, basically? I was mainly asking because if you were gonna stream it, I'd just watch you play through instead of another streamer or a YouTuber. Well, it's not really play through from my understanding. It's, like, there are single-player elements to it, but it's supposed to be multiplayer, you know? As far as I understand, like, there's single-player elements you can unlock slowly, but then there's, yeah, you multiplayer. Did you do the bug-type outbreaks? What? Oh! Wait, does that come out today? I haven't checked. Just give me like $150 or however much Elden Ring Night Rain costs. And also like today to Sunday. That's not long. Try to remember. The only thing is that I only need a second spinner rack. So I actually really don't need much from that. I think I kind of looked at it and I was like, yeah, a second spinner rack would be good, but yeah, I'm not like aching for it. And I'll play with you. Write it up as a business expense or something. I would totally write you up as a business expense. I'm just saying. Yeah. Do I have a... Oh yeah, this would be a good location. Alright, well let's go over here. We can go back to Zebstricko. I'm not really worried. Like, I want to work on the list that I have, but obviously a lot of it is Scarlet. I think I have both the Venonats. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly cheap too. You're gorgeous. My brain was like, technically you're like unpriceable. What would be the word? Technically you the amount would be unfathomable, but I would pay like X amount of money. That was the joke. The joke was like, hey, you have innumerable worth, but I would pay like $10 million for you. It's like, what do you mean? Those two things directly contradict each other. That was the joke. It didn't go so well. It's fine. I pay more than I'm expensive. Priceless? Priceless! Yes, that's the word! You're priceless, but I would pay X amount of money for you. Yeah. Yeah. God, I'm forgetting words. God, it's so hard to see him in the grass. My sister and I got pizza! Guys, for some weird reason, the app just wouldn't accept our, like, card details and stuff, even though it was all correct and all working and everything. And then after an hour of trying, it finally worked, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Why did any of this happen? Anyway. Is that it already there? Hold up! What? Guys, just what? Just why? Shiny hunt? More like shiny trip! Ikuzo! Sugoi! Let's go! Yeah! Alright, you're gonna be turned into Ariados, so I'm gonna call you... What's Ariados backwards, guys? Ariados. So S... R... Ari... Nope. Wait. Fuck! Quaylog. So much better! I'm taking it. Quay... Fucking... I'm losing my mind. Lily, what would I do without you? Can I buy you? No, I mean, you have innumerable worth. Quaylag is such a good name. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'll keep them on me until they evolve. I keep forgetting like there's like tons of like shinies that I don't technically have because I haven't unlocked. Well, just because I haven't like evolved them yet. Like, did I ever evolve Polydude? I hope I did. Polytoad? Did I ever get Polytoad? Starts panicking. Oh, okay, I have another one. Okay, we're fine. I can't remember what I need to do in order to evolve it, but that's fine. Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Lint. I named it Lint. That's an appropriate name. And then obviously I have an NNF. So I already have them all. I have had 3 of these ones. 3! Hurts my soul every time. It was so painful. I'm like, why do I keep getting Venonats? And not getting any of the new cool ones? Anyway. Nice. Sad that icon isn't shiny. Yeah. It would have been easier to find, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure other Pokemon games make it that the little symbol shows that it's shiny. Even Arceus has it, but not in this one. Odd choices. I do need another shiny Hoothoot. Hoothoot. So that might be worth doing. Well, what else is here? Also, for some weird reason, so I need a shiny of this one. Every time I look at it though, my brain's like, I can't be bothered shiny hunting for it. It just doesn't look like a Pokemon. It looks like traumatized. Like, I still need a shiny Floatzel. I have a shiny Buizel, but not Floatzel. I've got Taro. I can't remember the name of this Pokemon, but I know I have one named Taro, so that's its name now. I've got Squawkabilly. I've got Litleo. I've got Toxicroak. And I got one of these by accident. Still confused about that. I remember looking at it and being like, that can't be shiny, right? And then you encounter it. It's like, it's shiny. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, actually. I like ran into it. It's probably somewhere on the channel. Evening, how's the shiny hunt going? We got shiny Spinnerack in like 2 minutes, so nothing else to do now. Hi, Con. Hold up, this isn't Mario Kart on the Wii U. No. Why would it be? I didn't say it was gonna be Mario Kart tonight, did I? I said I now have the all-day shift tomorrow, so I wanted something short to do, quote unquote. Snow run. I do need more snow runs. How many do I have? Actually, wrong one. Wrong button. Come on, Hannah. That's right. I don't know if I've saved. What was I saying? Snow run? I'm not sure. I don't know where it is. I know I have one snow run on me. There it is. Oh my god. Slushy. And then I have another one that's... I want to say I have another one that's... I evolved into the other one. Well, maybe I don't. I'm doubting myself now. No, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so I need the Glalie one. Oh, so pretty. Alright. Keep going. How many left on your spreadsheet? So many. Okay, well, okay, this is, again, the list is... So the list is specifically so I have one of each line of Pokemon out of the base game, specifically, okay? So that's out of the base game. Come on, buddy. Where's the Pokemon? There it is. God, my entire computer is slowing to a stop. Gotta love it. So that's the list that is left over of stuff I need to get of one of each line. But then there's obviously ones where I still need Bronzor of Brazong and Petalil with versus Lilligant, you know, stuff like that. There's ones I've marked out because they're Scarlet or I can't get them, obviously, or I don't care. See, like, I've actually got a pretty good number. I've got Ariados now. Mark that off. I actually have, like, a really good amount of this DLC. I'm still missing... I'm actually not missing that many. I don't know how I'm not missing a lot, but... apparently we're doing okay. Oh, I also got Shiny Hatterene. I forgot about that. Copy, control, paste. Control, copy, control, paste. I need this guy. So actually, out of the DLC, I'm not actually missing a whole heap. That's kind of crazy. If I was going for like one per thing. Anyway, that's out of one DLC. And then I'm missing, obviously I'm missing a lot out of the second DLC. I was trying to get shiny Scrafty the other day and then I fell asleep while I was shiny hunting. And then the next day passed and it was gone. But yeah, I've got a lot missing here. Look at this. That's basically an entire row. Ignore Mini Chino. I got the shiny and sword and shield. Like, bros, like, that's so many. So you're not doing shiny Charmander, shiny Charmeleon, shiny Charizard? Phew! Yeah, good night, Lil. Sleep well. Except Gerald. God damn it. I will eventually work on that, but that's like the least of my worries. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, I'm also already trying to, like, map out which Pokemon are gonna be in Legends ZA, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm working mainly on this list. Did I ever get a shiny Kricketot? No, I was trying to get a shiny Cricketune, and that's what I got in the end. Okay, cool. And then I got Scatterbug and oh yeah, Pavilion, that's right, I did get Pavilion. Oh, I need Bounce Suite still. Wait, seriously? That's not on the list, is it? Shit. Guys, I need Bounce Suite too. Hold up. I thought I had a shiny Zarina, but maybe I didn't. That's fine. Add it to the list, keep on going. But other than that, like, I'm pretty close, pretty close to having all of this. It's Ditto and Spiritomb I worried the most about. Not to mention the ones that are Scarlet exclusive. I'm really tempted to like grab my Scarlet copy and try and like play through it and get the shiny charm and get ready to try and get that stuff. Or I just work on, you know, getting Stoneya and Skrelp and Dino, and like egg them is the point. I could probably egg them actually. If I do that, if I start doing that now, I don't gotta worry about it later. Anyway. But yes, we're working on the list. Okay, the list is the priority. In saying that, I'll add Bounce Suite to it. Not too bad. Oh. Actually. There we are. Alright. Anyway. So, bit of work to do. Let's do the eggs I was talking about. I think I was gonna try and keep getting, like, starter Pokemon. Like, I really want Sobble and stuff like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, if I want to focus more on trying to complete this, like, list for myself, I'm better off trying to get the independent Pokemon that I'm missing. So I should have them in here if I'm lucky. And I haven't traded them away or deleted them from my files. Maybe. I need... Oh my god, get Scrafty in here. I need to evolve them. Well, I need to get the stuff. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to trying to get all of like the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop line either. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh my god, shiny Cramorant. I want him so much. He's green. He's gorgeous. Okay, focus, Hannah. You're looking for either Skrelp? Maybe? Fuck. I almost dropped the remote. We're fine. I'm gonna have to check it, aren't I? I'm gonna go from the other direction. I feel like I'd have a more clearer mind if I do it that way. I don't need you anymore. Floatsamajig. Terrible name. Oh, there it is. Alright, so Stonyana. I wish this Spiritomb was shiny. I'd be able to go on with my life. Easier, quicker, more efficiently. XYZ. We're looking for Skrelp or the Dino Nuggy. Because that's what I think every single time when I think about his name. We have the Iron Jugulus, but that doesn't count, does it? It'd be funny if you could breed it and you could actually, like, make more of it. That would be kind of creepy. We're gonna make a list. We're gonna make the ultimate list, and it's just all the ones I still need. Persimmon. Persimmon also counts, isn't it? Yes. I got disconnected from the internet. Don't know where I'm going and where I've been yet. Guess I've been disconnected. It's almost like my internet don't love me. At least it's going down tomorrow, and it's gonna get busy. And the reason I say that is because, it's literally is going down tomorrow. Our internet and our electricity is being, like, rejigged tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. Cool. Where do I want to go? I need to check if I have Skrelp anywhere. I have no idea. Gligar. I'm so excited to play a new Pokemon this year. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Very exciting. At least I'm looking forward to it. Gonna be a good time. I'm gonna check it. Alright, so we want S. Is it Skrelp? What's the evolution of it? What? Oh god, there's so many S Pokemon. You look under some areas and it's like, what? Stonyana, Spiritomb, Squack, Snorlax, Snivy, Slitherwing. God damn it. I don't know the name! I'm gonna Google it. Going crazy. I say that, why do I need to Google it? If I just brought up Chrome again, it would already be at my fingertips. Alright. I keep trying to, like, not keep opening and closing it, and yet here we are. Oh yeah, I'll do Dino. Dino Nuggies. D. Is it I-E or E? It's E-I, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. It's not here at all. Great, cool. I must have gotten rid of it and thought, I don't need that. And saying that, maybe it'd be better to get a shiny dino in Sword and Shield. Now that I think about it, that kind of makes sense. Alright, well, ideas. So then the other ones I need to Google is Skrelp, Dragaugi. Is that what it is? No wonder I couldn't remember what it was called. Do I have a Dragaugi? This one. Yes, I do. Okay. 4, 5. Yes. So that one, and then the Dino Nuggie is the one I'm missing. Okay. And then the other ones can all be working on my own stuff. Like, I still need a shiny Muck, which is fine. We'll get there. I really need to make, like, another separate box where it's just, again, like, separating everything out better. Anyway. Work for a different day. Also, still trying to get shiny, Gotharita or Gothella or something. Keep hoping to get, like, a good outbreak of them, but it hasn't been happening. Anyway, I'm just gonna go, quickly grab some fiber tablets. I will be back momentarily, alright? Well, g'day. How's it going again? G'day. I hope I was I? Bye. Alright. Continue the quest for everything. I feel like this is a part of the problem. Is like, I keep trying to reset to get like certain outbreaks. But then I get outbreaks in locations that are incredibly inconvenient. A whole day goes by and they disappear. Or, they just don't appear. Like, I definitely know there's, like, outbreaks of, like, Gotharita or something, but they feel, like, incredibly rare. I say that, I think I remember them saying that there's a higher chance of seeing them appear if I'm in, like, certain locations. So, well, let's try that. See how it goes. I could just use maybe it. That's the thing. I don't even want to use a sandwich, though. When I get to the end of this list, guys, I would have gotten the majority of the shinies in this game without a sandwich. Minus, like, 2. And then I was gifted probably maybe 3? Maybe 4? 5. I think I've been gifted about 5 shinies. Shiny Zorua. Shiny Dunsparce. Shiny... what the hell is it called again? It's like a weird secret. Toxapex? Something? It's that line, okay. So, you know, I've got a... It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's been a nice little challenge for me as I casually play this game over the last couple of years. It's kind of weird to think that it's been, what, like 3-4 years since it came out now. Now everyone's aching for the next game. And so am I. So am I. I'm really hoping the next game will be very innovative. That's what I want. I still can't see them releasing the Gen 10 until at least the end of next year, but bare minimum. But other than that, you know, like, it's It's happening. We're getting there. It's real close. Oh, look at all the goths. Watch them spin. The goths like to spin. Okay. That's just fact. Woo. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. It's weird how this game literally is like, don't spin, otherwise you'll make yourself and your Pokemon like dizzy. It's like, bro, but what about the spinning in the last game? I did cool moves when I spun. Goals. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. My sister and I started watching the second half of Apothecary Diaries. And by that I mean there was season 2 part 2. There was like a whole second season that came out, and then they had 12 episodes all came out, and then Adara and I like waited for the next part, like the next half, to almost have all its episodes out. So that was fun. I'm having a good time with it. I always forget how much I love it. I know, it's so weird. I'm very much someone who's like, I don't like rewatching a lot of animes because my brain's like, I watched it once, I remember it, right? Like, why would I need to watch it again? And then I watch parts of it and I'm like, man, this is so good. She's crazy. I don't know. I say that there's so many animes at the moment I really want to be watching. So many ones I gotta finish. Alright. Alright. Let's reset. Goodbye. Goodbye, Zeb Streaker outbreak. Alright. We got sheep. Got an Iggly Jiggly boy. Got a Ravioli. A Ratatouille. Barola. I do need shiny Houndoom. I've got Houndour, but not Houndoom. I have Ghastly. I still need the third evolution, I think. I still need Gengar, but I've got Ghastly and I've got Haunter. That's the word. I've got Pachirisu. I've got Venonat. I've got Milkremad. I don't think I have this one, actually. Like, I've got, like, the Toedscool and Toadschool. I've got Popplio. None. Tragedy. Alright. Again. I didn't realize I didn't have my my Switch like plugged in yesterday. Whoop. So I like plugged it into charge earlier and then it obviously didn't charge, and I'm sitting there like, ah, oh, crap. So much for all my shiny hunting plans before food. My sister and I were gonna watch a movie, but then when it took an hour for our app to work in order to order pizza happened, we just didn't do that. A bit disappointing, but it's alright. Why am I getting Houndour again? I'm pretty sure I have shiny Duskull, but I don't think I have like the other ones. Maybe we'll go have a gander at those ones. Crabrawler. I think I have 2 different Crabrawlers. No, I don't think I have Crambombable. Probably. Yeah. Let's go fly past. It's just because it's nighttime. We might as well check to see if the Duskulls are there. Adara and I had a good day today. Went down to the shops. Oh, well, not the shops. We went down to a cafe. And that was doing drinks. And And then we also, this was after I spent the whole morning binging more Critical Role and getting my video done. I'm actually so impressed that I actually managed to get 2 videos done in a week. It was good. I mean, it was exhausting. I was hard pressed for time, but I got it done. So, and obviously I won't have to do it again, hopefully, for a while. So, fingers crossed. I can keep up to date for the foreseeable future. I'm trying to think, what am I doing? I think I have enough time to work on it next week. Maybe. I also need to prepare for an inspection, so house inspection. Gotta make sure everything's clean. What did Dara just send me? Oh, they're so cute. Sorry, just my parents messaging. Our parents have started like messaging us when they're doing stuff together, and they'll send like little like screenshots of each other. I just want to express Adara, like our family, for some weird reason, unlike every single other family out there in existence apparently, my like family aren't really in like a habit of like sending each other like screenshots and like updates about our lives and everything all the time. I mean, I probably would if I was like, I don't know, had more structure to my life. More than I already do. If I would more if I felt like I was doing something that was noteworthy, I think is probably a good way of putting it. Because most of the time it's like, oh yeah, going out, having dinner. And it's like, to some people it's like, oh, going out to dinner, take a screenshot. Well, I'm just like, cool, dinner was good. And then I'm like, oh shit, I could have taken a photo. Too late now. Oh well, oh well. Let's go. But yeah, it's nice that they're sending us more messages. At least I really like it. I like seeing what they're doing in their day-to-day lives. Adara and I should probably send them more. I say that most of the time this week it's been Adara sitting on the couch with her face swollen from recovering from her wisdom teeth, so not super interesting. But I do want to try and plan next, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. Provided Adara feels better enough to maybe try and spend some time catching up with our cousins. It's almost one of my cousin's birthdays, and it's a good excuse to try and get 3 or 4 of us all together in one place to catch up. Also, if we could do it before Adara goes back to work, that's also a good idea. If she gets a job. If and when. I'm a bird! I see things. I know things! Nobody sees the things that I know! Anyway. So sleepy. All that delicious takeaway. Come on, give me a shiny Duskull. Pretty please, pretty please. Give me a shiny Duskull with some cheese, with some cheese. Yum, yum, yum. It would be cool if they were covered in cheese, I'm just saying. Be kind of cute. Duskull does look like it should be an ice Pokemon. Can we agree with that? Think of it like an icy variant where it has like a Instead of like, it's kind of like ghost-like, it's literally covered in ice, and it's like, this Pokemon. Ugh, I can't do the voice. Can you tell? This Pokemon is the results of a child dying in the snow. like it would be perfect, okay? It's basically writes itself, alright? Do it, Pokemon. Pokemon, just base more Pokemon off dead children, okay? You can't go wrong with that. Right, Drifloon? I say that like there's no other cursed information out there about Pokemon. It's fucking weird. Hi. Hello, small-hatted child. I think I have a shiny of you. Yeah, I do. It's still base evolution I'm missing. I'm gonna try and drink like 3 bottles of water today. We'll see what happens. I have work in the morning, so hopefully everything will go alright. Maybe. Come on. Keep killing, Talonflame, okay? And don't stop killing until I tell you. It's so weird. What else is happening at the moment? I keep wanting to like vaguely plan things in my brain, and then I'm like, oh shit, I can't because I don't know X, Y, and Z. I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to try and like plan blank, and then I'm like, oh, but I don't know when I have work in the following weeks or not or something. I'm kind of hoping we'll get around to a week where one of my co-workers is like available all week, and I can be like, oh no, I'm only available on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday that week, or like Monday, Tuesday, whatever. And then I can just like plan stuff on the other days. Still need to plan to go visit my grandparents. Need to make sure to do that. I'm really worried about not getting around to that, because I've been saying I'll go visit them for what, how long are we up to now? 2 months? I know. It's been a pretty busy 2 months. You blink and then it's over. It's crazy. But then if you don't blink, it seems to drag on forever. Which is the right way to put it. Uah. I like its little arms. That's how I see it, at least. T-Rex. Talking about dinosaurs. My sister and I actually ended up, we were playing Lego Jurassic Park today. I've never watched the Jurassic movies because I'm scared of them, to be honest. They terrify me. But you know, like, I can get through the Lego ones, you know, like, I can do Lego. I have no idea how many I've killed. Yeah, so Adar and I, we played through some of that together, which was nice. Just playing games and chilling. One of the reasons why Adar and I keep talking about wanting to do like a Game Grumps type of thing where we play through games we haven't had time to do or do fun activities. You know, because we always feel like it would be like a lot of fun doing playing through some things or whatever, but bro is traumatized. We don't get around to it. It's always hard to plan life to a fine brush. I enjoy doing it, but it is also incredibly unrealistic at the same time, so gotta manage your expectations. If I come across a shiny Bombardier super easily at some point, I'm gonna be furious. I'll be like, where were you my whole life? That sounds like something that would happen to me. Just like driving along and then just accidentally like run into it and I'm like, what the hell? I'm honestly surprised that in game the whole night hasn't passed. That's the only reason I'm still here. If it was daylight, I'd be like, alright, I'm out of here. That is not what's happening right now. I need one more shiny Charger Bug. I really want shiny Vikavolt. But I have the first 2 evolutions and I might as well wait till I can get the 3rd. Make it go up incrementally. Maybe I'd be better off getting shiny Duskull in Legends Arceus. You know what would be really cool though? Now that I'm thinking about it. We could make the theme, like I usually try and do like a spooky theme for Halloween. We could just make it like Pokemon coded. Make a backdrop with a ton of like random different Pokemon kind of like sitting together. I make it sound like I'm that good at drawing, which I'm not, but it would be a fun challenge, I guess. I really struggle at like drawing Pokemon actually, because I always want the proportions to be right, even though the whole point is that the proportions are all a little kind of like hand gestury. And you also need to be able to like, you know, a lot of the time when you look at like Pokemon and stuff, I feel like it's like a very singular image, like it's very like one-dimensional. But I really need to like have a good idea of like the full 3D aesthetic of something in order to be able to draw it effectively from all angles and stuff. Angles. Blech. But most of the time, it's like, here is an image. Now try and draw it from a different perspective, and I just can't do it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't like envision that effectively and then be able to like duplicate it. I don't know, could be fun. I could make like a tree and put like a Pokemon or 2 in like the creepy looking tree. Put a Murkrow in there. Might not be perfect, but it's an idea. Again, some fun to do one random afternoon or something. What else is there? But yeah, you know, if the idea is like, if I can make like this blue theme. If I make this blue theme like a little bit more like spooky with like fun Pokemon and stuff, like it'll fit well with playing Legends ZA when it comes out, so that's the goal. I mean, we'll ignore Ghosts of Yotai, I guess. I don't know how I'd be able to incorporate that into the theme. I say that, usually I get to the end of like September and I think, oh shit, I was gonna do something interesting about that, and then just kind of whip something up in a day. I need to write it down. I need to write down my ideas better. Bingo bongo blango, tell me where I've been though. Bingo bongo blango, defeat that blangongo. Yeah. Like in Monster Hunter, there was this one guy, alright? He was a giant monkey, but he like He was basically like that monkey from Kirby that just banged around a whole lot. I don't even think he had ice powers. I think his breath smells, though. I can't remember. Crazy times we live in, crazy times. I don't know why so many Bombardiers, like, literally just, like, spawned in. What's going on? I'm probably too far to the side. Now it's tons of hoot hoots. Hoot 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 hoot. Can you tell that I obviously just look at Pokemon and think, I could make a song out of this? Except I don't actually have that cognitive thought. I just say the word and then my brain's like, ooh, music. What is she on? Can't just look at a spinner rack and be like, spin a rack where you get them racks. Even though you don't have a back. It does have a back, but that's fine. It's just exposition. Always remember. I don't remember much, actually. Hey, Alpha. How you doing? Where is my glasses? Burn. I don't know where they are. Ah, there they are. Just woke up, 7 AM. Holy shit, man. Go back to bed. Go back to sleep. You kidding me? Hell yeah. Oh. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-down, ba-da-da-down-da-down. Just making noises. Alright. Where's the Pokemon? Oh, Gully Gush! Oh my god, I can't see anything. Every time I'm like, yeah, the glasses. And then my brain goes, oh god, I cannot see a thing. What the fuck? Why was this a good idea? Sure, it's fine, right? My Living Dex is shiny, lol. Mm-hmm. Alright. It's not in daylight yet. What's happening? Daylight doesn't... Nighttime doesn't last for this long in Pokemon, right? Like, unless I just happen to arrive, like, right at the very beginning of night. Like, this is insane to me. I can see the world. I hope life's going well. I hope life goes well for all of us. I think we all need a little bit of a backpack. Pat on the back. Not a backpack. Backpack would be helpful though. I think it would be better for my shoulders. Come to think of it, my shoulder's almost healed. It's so weird with like having like severe pain running through my body sometimes. Because it really does feel like it's just like a random cycle, like, oh, I accidentally overworked. And then, but within, it usually only takes me about 2 nights, maybe 2-3 nights of like relaxing and the, hey, let's go. Hello, buddy. Hi. Hello. You know, you are more red than I remember, but I'm not complaining. You're cute. Yes. It is ours. Right. That's 2. I'm gonna call you, Dusky. Yeah. I'm not creative with names. Hey! Quaylog! You got this, Quaylog. Oh, actually, kinda pog. That's really colorful. Even more so if I took these glasses off. Hell yeah. You can learn Sword and Ember Dance. I would never say no to you, Quaylog, okay? You were my love. One of my first loves were Quaylog. Alright, well, that was lucky and random, kind of random. Didn't really anticipate that to happen, but here we are. Where is it? Oh, Sword and Shield? I was thinking maybe I would put it into this file just because I can. There it is. So that's that one. Doesn't have a name. Nah, you know what? I'll just leave it in the other box. I'm running out of space. You know what I mean? I need to do more egg hunting. That's the thing I'm worried the most about. I'm gonna max out the amount of space I have in my boxes, and then I'm gonna be like, well, how am I gonna shiny hunt with like no space in my inventory? Oh yeah, and I can put this back in too. Nice. Alright, cool. Mark it off the list. Not necessarily the one on the screen, different one. Where is it? Where is it on this massive list? Skrelp, Morgan, Volcarona, Stanyana. Where the hell is it? Glalie, Snowrun, Glalie, Frostlass, Baratic. I think I have 2 Cubchews. I'm pretty sure I do. I'll bet my bottom dollar. Still don't have Delibird either for some weird reason. What the fuck? I think I keep thinking I get Delibird. I'm like, man, I've shiny hunted a ton for Delibird. Surely I have it. I don't have it. I think another shiny I'm like absolutely terrified of getting is definitely shiny King Gambit. Because the way you get Gambit is like incredibly lucky to begin with. Because you have to find a bishop surrounded by a bunch of other pawns, and it has to have like the king's mark or something. It has to be the chosen one. That's literally how it works. Where? The list. Oh, it's probably in the DLC list, I'm realizing. Because I forgot we were in the DLC. Beep 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 beep. Where is it? Am I going crazy? Vulpix. Still need Knockdown. Where the hell is it? What the heck is going on? There it is. Dusklops, that's the name. I kept thinking of Dusk Noir, but there we go. Alright. Cool. Keep her going. Make a new profile and transfer the Pokemon through home. Sorry, what? Oh, you mean like get more space in this game? Don't I have to pay for that? I don't know. I never figured out how to like store Pokemon. Don't I have to pay for it? I mean, I've used it to like register Pokemon, but I haven't really used it to like actually store them. Picnic. This is going well. And by that I mean I'm just happy with myself. I mean, that's 2 shinies. I think that's pretty solid. We can pack the rest up a stream up now. Good job, stream. Really proud of you. So glad we made it here today. I still can't believe it's not daylight. It should be close to daylight now. Yeah, there's a little bit of like the light on the sunrise. It's getting there. It's getting there. Home gives you 1 box to transfer Pokemon. Yeah. But then I can't really like transfer Pokemon like between stuff. Oh, I guess I could store like a ton of my shinies on my Sword and Shield account. That's actually not a bad idea. Just grab a selection of them, store them on Sword and Shield, and then just make a folder that literally make like a group of Pokemon that's just Pokemon from shinies from Sword and Shield. But yeah, no, I know that it lets me transfer Pokemon, but I can't like store Pokemon on there, can I? Like, hey, hold on to this for me, like, cause there's the transfer box, which I use to like move stuff from my Legends Arceus account to this one. So, why is it raining so much? Alright. Now you can use home to transfer Pokemon between Switch profiles. Alright. Alright, you've intrigued me. Because I don't actually know what you're talking about. Okay. Did I actually save? Yeah, no, I'm sure I did. I did so quickly, my brain was like, ah. New Pokemon set out today. Out of the shinies? Yeah. I just caught shiny Spinarak. But I already have. I agree. Okay, cool. I caught a shiny Spinarak, but other than that, I've already done. Oh shit. No! Yeah. Other than needing a second Spinarak, I have all the other ones. I've got Venonat and Venomoth and Venonat. Good. Well, now I have Spinarak and Ariados and Taro and Tarantula. Tarantula and Spedops. That's the words. I totally read them. Yep, looks great. You can have all the information. Yep. Okay. Go to the game selection menu and select your name. Why is there even music in this? Pokemon. You mean a Pokemon Violet? Okay. Maybe I just need to play Scarlet at some point. Maybe. Maybe. There was no name. Not quite a lot of Pokemon are actually registered. Oh, that's right. I still need to work on getting all the Pokemon for... Which one was it? Was it Sinnoh? No, it wasn't Sinnoh. Oh, it was the Galar region. That's right. I still need to finish doing all this. And then I'd be able to get a different shiny. Shiny Keldeo. That's the name. I don't even have all of Payday out yet. Wow, I'm actually really close. I just need to like play through on the other account and I'd be probably close to done. Select Pokemon that's above the Pokédex option. This one? Okay. What? Why didn't I know that? What? Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't get far in the playthrough of Scarlet for that game. What? Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, it makes so much more sense now. Oh my god. Yeah. What do I have of egg? I got a shiny. Oh my god. I remember bemoaning. I remember literally saying that I was like, oh, I don't have like I'm not gonna be able to get like a shiny, like I got like a shiny Wurmple in this game. And I was like, it's a shame I won't be able to transfer it over to my main account. Cut to. Did I get it? Do I have Wurmple? Nope. I think it was this one. I don't know. Still good to know. Okay, awesome. That's how you transfer Pokemon between files. If you have a Pokemon file, that's a storage file. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And that explains how all the people are like, yeah, I can just store stuff. And it's like, yeah, you can. Okay. They're kind of crazy. I wonder where the shiny was that I got. Guess I don't have it here. Oh, there it is. Sorry, it was just a different color. I'm fucking blind. Alright, cool. And then I can save changes. I think it's really cute. Take that, Pokemon Premium. Yeah! Alright, that's awesome. Thank you. I feel so silly. Wait, so does that mean Pokemon Premium usually is to have more storage on the actual device, but you don't really need to? Egg. So now I can just go to, just go back to Arceus, I guess. Yeah, I can put the little guy in with his buddies. Yay! They're so cute. I love them. I think I just need, like, well, I obviously need both shiny Cascoon and shiny Cascoon and Scon. Oh, and I have another Snorunt too. Okay, so I just need to turn one of my Snowrunts into, Glalie. Okay, that's good to know. I forgot I got another one. Nice. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Write it down, write it down. Pokemon Premium gives you an online storage bank of 6,000 slots. Why? Why do you need that many? Hi, Survivor. How you doing? Alright. Oh, and Crygonal. That's another one still. I like how literally I have spotted 3 different shiny things I still need shinies of. We're doing good today, lads. That's fine. Just adding to the list. Alright. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright. That makes me feel a lot better because I was always worried about like shiny hunting on like my other accounts and stuff like that because I was worried that I'd never get, you know, like I'd never get the shinies across to my other account. You know, it would just be kind of like stuck on the one. But all along, I could have transferred between them. Practically blew your mind. I just, you know, like, to me it didn't look like an interactable thing. I'd never hovered the thing over it. I just thought it was like a title, not something to interact with. I literally always said, I said in the past to people that I was like, there's something up with Pokemon Home and I don't know what it is. I'm using it wrong in some capacity and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's what I would say. Because, again, I feel like I never hear about people needing to pay for Pokemon Home, and yet people kept talking about how they use it for storage and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I don't want to pay for it. I'm like, but I don't see an option here. Like, what? Doing great. Almost wrapping up this sword playthrough. I'm really enjoying it since enjoying the art style and colors. Yeah, lovely. I remember I opened up... Well, you probably remember. I opened up some Sword and Shield the other month and played some of it, and I was like, wow, the game is gorgeous. Like, this weird realization of like, oh, that's right. Pokemon Violet and Scarlet kind of sucks. Like, Sword and Shield feels so tailored and so like, all right, you know, it's not as big an open world as this game is. But it just has like an art style and so much color and like just a bright, beautiful world to explore. And then this one's like, open seas as far as the eye can seize. Yeah, I'm gonna make a profile name Poke Storage soon. It's a good option. I like it. I'm definitely gonna do that at some point. And then I can put them into the ultimate list, you know. God, that would take me hours. I sit down and I'm just like there for like 3 hours trying to sort everything into the correct order. I say that I really I like keeping my Pokemon in the order that I caught them though. Just because it lets me remember what the circumstances were around when I caught certain Pokemon. You know, it's like I can remember things more sequentially, I guess. So, you know, like I can remember certain Pokemon. I'm like, oh yeah, I caught that at this time of year after this on this day, you know, like how I caught Phoebus, shiny Phoebus, like literally in December, probably 8 days before Christmas. Like it was the time. I don't think I'll forget that stream though. I was incredibly just off my head that night. It was great. Not that I was like drinking or anything like that. I was just genuinely just a little loopy. Hi, Aylin. I love Sword and Shield. It's cute. It's adorable. It's a good time. Yeah, no, I'll lose certain Pokemon like that order. No, literally all the time I'm like, do I have this Pokemon? Scroll, scroll, scroll. It's not the best order, but it makes me appreciate the order. We're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. But yeah, I definitely should at least group some of them though. You know, at least put like certain Pokemon side by side each other. Anyway. Man. Kinda makes me miss Sword and Shield. I always find it weird that I kind of miss going back and playing Sword and Shield, and yet because I've played so much Scarlet and Violet, my brain's like, I don't need to go back and play Scarlet and Violet. When in reality, I haven't played like the main storyline or anything like that. Wrong button. I haven't played the main storyline in literal years. That'd probably make me cry if I rewatch them though. Because, you know, at the end of the day, Pokemon Violet's greatest strength was kind of like the relationships that you created. From going to school and having a new adventure with them and, you know, making friends with the quirky, quiet kid in class that's obsessed with evolutions, you know, like it's just, it's cute. It's adorable. And it's a shame it's not quite as comparable to previous titles. Not quite. I'm still so confused why it's not daylight in this game. I was only planning to be here until daylight in this game, and now we're here. Like, I was like, yeah, we'll just look for Duskull a little bit. Just till daylight. Where is daylight? But yeah, well, I've gotten at least one more shiny Duskull. I consider that an achievement. I was gonna go look at the Tandmouse and the Houndoom outbreak in a little, like, once it was daylight. Where is daylight? Time. 9:27. I have to go to bed early tonight. Got a full day tomorrow. I chose this. That is what I have to keep telling myself. I'm like, I agreed to have a full day shift tomorrow, and that's on me. I made this decision, and I just, like, it was my decision. I didn't have to say yes or no. I'm sure I'll be fine. It's definitely not because I'm scared, because it's a Saturday. I haven't worked Saturdays recently, and honestly, there's a good reason for it. It's just called pure circumstantial, but I would happily not work Saturdays ever if I had it my way. Just because Saturdays have the potential to be extremely chaotic. And that'll probably be tomorrow. All it needs to do is just be a little too chilly, and people will come in swarms. Did you get your custom Pokeball skin Paldean starters? Sorry, what? Custom Pokeball skin Paldean starters. Are you saying there's a skin for a Pokeball? What are you talking about? Is this like a redeem? Or are you talking about my starter Pokemon? Because I got Leonidas. Well, that's the name I gave him. I need to remember that's not the name of the Pokemon. Quaxaquaddle. Quaxaswaddle. Throws plushie. Ow! Why did you do that? That hurt! Oh my god. Piffing things at me through the internet. Hi, Ellen. It was like an event where you can catch the final form starters in any Pokeball you wanted. Oh, that does make a lot of sense. Love you, Han. Love you too. Sprigatito and a friend ball. Oh, Sprigatito and a friend ball would be cute. Yeah, I don't worry too much about what each of my, like, Pokemon... I don't really care too much about whether my Pokemon are in, like, what balls. I wish I could do them in relation to, like, color coding, but a lot of the time I don't have a lot of certain balls, and I don't know how to get more of them, you know what I mean? You know, like, there's all the usual ones, but then it's like one love ball. Like, what am I gonna do? Well, I've got two. One lure ball, one level ball. I lose them and they're gone forever. Didn't I use a Master Ball on, like, a really stupid shiny? Well, maybe not a stupid shiny, but, like... I can't remember. Salamence, I think I used it on. Now that I think about it. I think I used it on Roaring Moon. Yeah, I did. Honestly, a fitting choice. You have the DLC, right? Yeah. Blueberry quest. I gotta do them from doing the blueberry quests? My morning was spent trying to find a fucking OT report, and then this afternoon I tried to make your yellow eyes, and I hope they work. You made me new eyeballs? I really appreciate it. I think I need new eyes, okay? Just kind of stare off into the distance. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Especially considering time has, like, paused here. I don't know what's going on there. I painted them. You're a dag. That's me. That's what I'm here for, okay? Here to make you laugh. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at all these blueberry requests since I, like, first entered the stuff. Just because there was the whole battle stuff. I don't want to battle things. I just want to live my life. The computer. I'm gonna change your throwing style. Oh, I forgot that was a thing in here. We can help remodel your room. Cool. Do that. Something natural, something monochrome, keep a current look. Something natural? Why did it say monochrome? God forbid. That'd be boring. Item printer. Oh, okay. Hold up. Yes! Slay! Are you kidding me? This looks so delicious. Holy fuck? I feel like I'm eating ice cream. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Oh yeah, it does say item printer. Test our item printer. So, deliver the item printer to you. Okay. If you put materials dropped by Pokemon into the printer along with some BP, you'll be able to get items in exchange. Okay. I want to make it better. How does this work? Now you get the special skin Pokeballs. Yeah, you're gonna need some people to see Union Circle with. No. Union Circle with other living beings? I don't know. It sounds like a lot. Cute. Okay. Okay, so I can imagine you can put a whole lot of, like, things in there. Okay. Cool. Thanks, random lady. Alright, what else is in here? And do it 10 items at a time. Okay. Pitch some baseball club. Why are there so many? Want to change your throwing? New effects on your photos. Photography club. New designs for remodeling the rooms. There's more? Do you need a smart speaker? Why? Nobody in this world who doesn't love music, right? What, so I can select what those? Secret Blossom of Blueberry. Wait, what? The one who summons the greatest number of guest coaches to our fine house of learning using BP will earn the right to challenge Blueberry Academy's beloved secret boss. What? Bro is crazy. I don't know what I just clicked. I'm gonna make it left-handed? Wait. So okay, so I have to change it every single time. I accidentally clicked through the title. Reverent, dainty, smug, elegant. Elegant. Sure. I didn't realize I had to pay for it each time. Hello, lady. Wanna print something? Why do I have so much Meowth fur on me? I don't know why that's like weirdly unnerving. Alright. Let's see what happens. I don't think I like that it's randomized, but that's fine. Still none. Still none of the Pokemon, but that's fine. Oh. Alright, thank you, random lady. Man, I completely forgot about all these little customizable things. Hello, Whimsicott. I love you. I want Whimsicott to be real. Whimsicott would suit me so well. I mean, it's literally like a fluffy Pokemon that's super fluffy. And I could lie on it and have naps. But the shiny, it's white and blue. And it's literally like a symbol, kind of symbolic of like Aries. Praise orb. Praise the orb. Yay. You need to get to Ultra Ball level to unlock the Pokeballs. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Good to know. Praise orb. I love our boy. Yeah, it'd be great if shiny Probobas just happened to turn up. Coincidentally. Like no one's business. Just maybe. God damn it. I haven't bothered to shiny hunt for a Probobas. Maybe it doesn't feel loved. Maybe it doesn't feel loved. I didn't even find it at all in my Arceus playthroughs, so I'm kind of like, oh god, I need to do that. Same thing with the little timber guys. I say that, I don't even think I know what a shiny timber guy looks like. Timber, timber, ba 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 bo. Chat's cute. Chat's really cute. I think I walked the wrong direction. It's so cold right now. Even if it's super duper cold. I have to admit, every so often I think about the Pokemon in the past that probably had like increased shiny odds. And of course I wasn't doing shiny hunting as much back then, and my brain was like, oh yeah, no, I'm just trying to get the shinies that I want. Now here we are, trying to get all the shinies. What am I doing, Tan Mouse? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know, I'm having fun. So I have one shiny Tan Mouse. That is... It's just like the based version. So I don't know if I'll be able to get the 3-form version of the shinies, but hey. We know it's there. No, it's possible. These guys are so cute. Show me those fancy pants of yours. Damn, they're so small. They're living life. I have to admit though, trying to like shiny hunt for these will be incredibly difficult. Like I can't even just stand at a distance and be like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Like I kind of actually got to get in close and be like, definitely a blue shirt. Which is going to be a little frustrating because then I'm going to see ones off in the distance like this and be like, I don't know. Still disappointed they didn't make shiny Tan Mouse more obvious. Yeah. Caca. Bird. Alright. Gotta look him in the eye. Tell me that's a my t-shirt. You gotta look him in the eye and tell me, does it hurt when you fell from the sky, a tiny little mouse? Oh, tell me, how did you get that house? Well, you see, what I did was I grabbed a knife. Oh, what? That's the tanned mouse, by the way. The tanned mouse has done crimes. The tanned mouse see beyond the 5th dimension. Excited for tomorrow. Gonna be a long day, but so worth it. What's happening tomorrow? Have I forgotten something? Oh, the day trip, right? To go to the blah 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 blah. The day trip to go to the soccer? I didn't realize that was this weekend. My brain was like, what? But yeah, no, it'll be a good time. Literally pass out, sleep in the car, listen to music for like, and then next thing you know, you'll be at the place, hanging out, having a good time. See all the pretty things, keep going. Yes, I'm planning on sleeping in the car. I'll be up at 6:30 a.m. Holy crap. Can't believe it's almost close to Switch 2 time. I know, right? It feels like it was only like, you know, was not, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we were like, yay, look, we finally got a Switch 2 release date. And now it's like, we're there. We're basically there. I'm just looking forward to playing the game with my system. So excited to go pick up the Switch. And then just like spend the day hanging out with him. It's gonna be good. The sun finally rose on the capital of my heart. At least this makes it easier to look at their shirts. Maybe. Or maybe it'll make it more difficult. Yeah, didn't want to sleep with wet hair, so decided to have a shower tomorrow morning. That's fair. Good luck. Good luck. Waking up early, having them showers. No matter how early I'm waking up in the morning, I will not have a shower until like later in the day if necessary. Jill showered just with a cap. Nice. Right now I'm just looking forward to seeing the 533 charge hit my CC and seeing the shipping notification for the Switch 2. Okay, half of that made no sense, but yeah! Shipping. I recommend getting a Pokemon Home Premium so you can mass storage transfer your Pokemon to the Switch 2. Do I need to do that? Because I could just keep doing it on this one. Just restart from the beginning! Can you imagine? I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping like all my save datas and stuff would probably... Oh, they wouldn't, would they? They would save when I like transfer like my account information across, but... I mean, this is profile information, so it'd be a little different. So happy. They're so glued together! Sorry, I keep doubting myself and... I don't like it. It's so hard to tell. Okay. Or shower specifically to wash my hair. You can't copy any of the Pokemon files. God damn it. I mean, it's fine, right? I mean, I'll have Pokemon Legend. I mean, I have my list. I have my Excel spreadsheet. I don't really need to have it necessarily on the Switch 2. You know, I could just start with a clean slate and focus on all the Pokemon that are in Pokemon Legends ZA and just kind of work from there. Not to mention, I don't know about you, I'm expecting Gen 10 to be massive. And if Gen 10 isn't massive, we riot at dawn, okay? So you never know, maybe a nice clean slate would be good. Because, you know, I'm still at least keeping this Switch. So, you know, I can at least keep this one, finish doing my shiny hunting on it, and then, like, go about my day. Maybe. And the Switch 2 cost me $5.33 when I pre-ordered it. That was a temp charge at the time, but until I see the shipping notification stating it's on the way, I'm still skeptical on what's going on. Oh, okay. That wasn't gonna make any sense to me without you explaining it. Because obviously in Australia it's like $800. So I wouldn't even been able to like connect the pricing that you were saying to the object. I would have traded my Switch to get a Switch 2. I would have too, but I could have. But I didn't. I don't know. It was that whole idea of like, hey, I could always keep the Switch and like hack it and then I could do other stuff on it or something. And then leave the Switch 2 obviously unpackable, untouched. I probably wouldn't hack it anyway. If I keep the, I don't mind like just keeping the Switch 2 just for, just cause I can. Like I've still got the Wii U. I still have the Wii U. That's the thing, like, you know, because I like going back and playing old games and stuff a lot of the time, you know, like the Wii U still has value to me from still being able to play all the Wii games, just as the Switch. Well, well, a lot of games will be transferable from between Switch and Switch 2, but there'll be a lot of things that will be fine with it. So cold. I know. It's been such a pain recently. I'm sick of the cold. I'll get used to it, maybe. I remember last year being really annoyed by the cold, and then by the time I was just getting used to it, just remembering like what tactics I had for myself to be able to make sure I stayed warm, was obviously the moment it all the heat started going back up again. So it was like, great. All that time trying to learn the cold for nothing. Yeah. I think the thing that I'm still slightly worried about with the Switch 2 is like the game pluses stuff that they've got planned. Like, I don't know about you. Locking locked content behind specifically buying a Switch 2 seems a little shitty. Technically, it's no different from any other game, but spending another like $20 or something on a game just to have access for a little bit more content, I'm not a huge fan of that. And I'll be interested to see if it ends up being as successful as Switch 2 wants, like the Nintendo wants it to be. Because I don't know about you guys, like a lot of the time it's like, oh good, I can play my base game. Are you offering enough extra content to pay for another $20? I don't think so. And then there's some content that I just wouldn't be interested in, simply because, you know, like I buy and play Elden Ring on PC for a reason. Very specifically. And having exclusive content to the Switch 2 is not going to encourage me to buy Elden Ring on the Switch just to have a little bit more content. And whatever other plans they had. I think they had The Witcher in there. I'm very excited about Age of Imprisonment though. Is the reason so you can play as Spider-Man in Elden Ring? No? I have spares. I've been breeding shinies. gonna gift you a friend bowl Sprigatito. Oh. I actually, I already have like all 3. I'm pretty sure I already have all 3 Sprigatitos. Dude, you have no idea. This girl. And then I think I have the other one in here. Wherever it is. There it is. Okay. Dude, you have no idea. I had been shiny hunting. I literally shiny hunted for shiny the duck. For the shiny duck. For like 6 months, okay? It took a long time, okay? And then it took me another like 3 or 4 months to get shiny Fuecoco. And then, for some psychotic reason, I got within 1 band of eggs, you know, like from breeding the dude and the ditto and getting like 1 like box or so of eggs. I got 3 shinies. So I just have all of that line now. I'm like, why? So I'm happy, but thank you for the offer. If it was any other line, I'd probably be like, I'll take it, but... Good morning, Lily. Do you have any team member ideas for Legends Today? I know it's way too early. Charizard. I really want Mega Charizard. Altaria. Because I want Mega Altaria. I don't know. Is there any other ones? Hi. No. What else is here? I'll probably use like Gallade or Gardevoir at some point. I'm not sure if there's anything else other than that. The one thing though is that I want to try and like... I have a really bad habit with like Pokemon games where I will always use starters. Like if I could make a whole team of starters, I'll do it. You know, like when I played through this, wrong way. When I played through this, I literally had those 3 starters, and then I had the giraffe. What the hell did I have? The giraffe. Houndoom? Yeah, I kept Houndoom because someone gifted it to me. And I want to say maybe this one for the ground attacks. And then I had all 3 of the starter Pokemon. And oh no, it was Riolu. I had Riolu. That's right. Or Ira, yeah. Lucario. I want to try and not do that this time. I want to try and actually encourage myself to have only 1 starter and then try and make a team of other Pokemon. But I think it depends on what I find and what I'm vibing with and stuff like that, so. I also don't know what Pokemon are in like X and Y and stuff like that, so I don't really know how many Pokemon are gonna be a part of everything. What characters named Lily do you know? Hello. Hi, Lily. It can be from any form of media, whether it's TV shows, movies, or video games. Lily in chat? I have another real life friend called Lily. I'm Lily. Yeah, you are. Big Meowstic fan. I'm hoping to use one. Meowstic? Really? Okay. Meowstic was weird to me because I saw it in the DLC of this game and my brain was like, what is that? It's just a lot of confused noises. Characters named Lily, do you know? don't know. I really, like, now that you say that, I'm like, I don't think I know any Lily in any form of media. I know lilies in real life. And I know there's, like, really pretty lilies. And then... that's it. No other lilies. That's it. Why did you kill a Bombardier? I think there was a movie about a trans woman in the 1920s who named herself Lily. Or Lily because she was either German or Danish. I can't remember. 1920s? That would have been real early. Damn it. I have no idea. Needless to say. Sorry, I keep thinking about it. My brain's like, I don't know. Anyway. But I'm also convinced there's gotta be something. Like, there's gotta be at least one character in all of Pokemon, or the entire Pokemon franchise, that has Lily as a name. Just as I'm sure there should be at least some random person in, like, a long-running TV show that has the name Lily in it somewhere. But, I'm not sure. Yeah, she socially transitioned. Sadly, there were complications during a surgery. Holy shit. That's not good. Lily, did you see the Yasha trans shirt? It's pretty cool. And now everyone else is like, oh my god, give me like an Arrow Ace, asexual shirt of for Caduceus. I'd love to see a demisexual for, like, Essek, just because it goes with his color skin. Purple, and then have, like, the whole, like, you know, flag behind him. Be cool as fuck. No? There's, like, a thing and everything. I'm gonna Google it for you right now. Why is in politics Taco Trump trending? What the fuck is that? Taco? Okay, let's just not think about the real world, Hannah. What were we talking about? Girl. They made a t-shirt. Where is it? This one. I am sending it to you. Where is my pretty Lily? There she is. I assumed you'd seen it because I was like, there's no way she hasn't. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. It's me making fun of him. Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god. Dude, I swear, Adara and I, we go like 1 week Adara's my sister. We watch like Stephen Colbert and Seth Meyers mainly as our news. And we go like this week there's nothing from either of them, and Adara and I are like, man, it's so weird, like we're just not like looking any information up about it, like we're just completely like radio silent on the news this week. Some journalist asked him about what he thinks about it, and he said, that's nasty, don't say that. Pretty sure I love it. Yes! It's gorgeous. I think people need to tweet about it more. I think everybody should tweet about it. The common man is not outraged enough. I am one of those people. Because anger takes energy. What time are we bullying you to sleep? You don't need to bully me to sleep, okay? I've said this. You don't need to bully me, okay? I will always go to bed at the responsible time. I may decide to push it, but I already give myself so many allowances. No! I'm going to bed in like half an hour. I might go to bed before that though. Give me shiny Houndor. I close stream when I get shiny Houndor. Cut to. Yes, but that's because sometimes games are really engaging. Like if I'm playing the newest like Tears of the Kingdom, the newest Zelda game, like you're gonna have to bully me to go to bed because I don't want to put that bitch down. No, I am too scared of not going to bed. Because I need a full 8 hours of sleep. And if I don't, well, like, no, well, 8, 7, 6.5 sometimes, but I need the full set of sleep. I can't afford not to. Close stream immediately when you get the shiny with no warning at all. I don't even tell you guys. It's just the name of the stream. The name of the stream is I finish stream when I get a shiny. And I say nothing for the entire amount of it until it happens. I just sit there in absolute silence. Bro, I don't think I could do that. I would go insane. Like, not talk? Are you crazy? 100% buy stuff from your wish list if you wouldn't. Exactly, and that's why I will never do it. What I really need to do... Oh my god. What I need to do is preemptively buy everything from my Steam wishlist, and then that's no longer a threat. That would have been funny. You got a shiny Spooter in the beginning after like 5 minutes. 14, but yeah. It's happened before too. Like I've gotten a... There are so many times I've gotten a shiny within the like the first couple of minutes of stream. And then not at all for the rest of it. It's almost like whenever I shiny hunt, they're like, hey, we're using up all your luck at the beginning of the stream. Okay, sorry, you don't have a choice. And then the next thing you know, I'm just sitting here crying into my seat. Blind boxes are still an option to bully you too. Don't, we're not. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. I want them. I'm not gonna do it though. It's sad that I feel like it's become a problem. Like there's that part of my brain that's like, oh, just another $20. I could just buy one. I promised Adara I wouldn't. I promised Adara I wouldn't. I promised Adara I wouldn't. Okay. I wanted to know why they were asking earlier for Lily characters, but they haven't responded since. No, never know. It's just because they saw your beautiful name, Lily. And they were like, damn. That Lily's so fine. She's got 3 spines. You're welcome. Dark, can't be mad if I am the one to buy it. Yeah, no, we can't. No, we're not enabling each other like this. I buy it for you, and it's like, this is for you, Aelin. Oh, wink. I promise to Dara, no buying blind boxes unless I'm with you. Unless I'm buying one of a new type of box. That is it. The tiny boy reigns again! Behold! The blue doggo! Blue's Clues! He's so cute. Stealing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Lucky guys. Excellent. Alright, thanks for the stream and stream. No! I don't have the heart to be that cruel. 0 boxes rarely get stocked at my EB games anyways. Yeah, rarely stocked in the middle of the city. Yeah. We're going to Chatty. Oh, guys. We're going to Chatty next week. Oh. It's a bad idea. What is... Huh? Well, you know what? She planning another trip? I'm gonna go. I don't know what the hell that was. Alright. We're naming it Blue's Clues, right? It's Bluey. No, Blue's Clues! I swear to God, I will wreck you. Sorry, that was very passionate. Blue's Clues, okay? The original boy, okay? I don't care. I'm wondering what I named the other one. I might have called it the other one Bluey anyway. Alright, I actually want to check now. Oh yeah. Honestly, so I got Shiny Houndour like really early in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. From my recollection. And then I haven't gotten like a second one since. And I was like, what the fuck? Should be in the first 4 pages, I thought. Where is it? And then she was never able to find it ever again. No, it should be here. Right? Pucciano. I'm gonna go insane. Shimmering goes mad after naming a virtual dog Blue's Clues. 67 left injured. Oh my god. Can you just imagine like saying the most ridiculous lines that are obviously like not related to any sort of like physical endangerment and then just being 5 left almost alive. It's like, what? Guys, I'm blind. I can't see it. Fourth row, fuck, first cut, fourth. You're lying to me, right? You send that little smiley face, you're lying! Maybe. I'm gonna Google it. H. There it is. It wasn't fucking at the end. I did name it Bluey! I told you! Oh my god. god. I was like, when I looked at it, I was like, there's a good chance I did name a Bluey. I also 110% have another Pokemon also called Bluey. Here we are. I told you, see, the balance of the world has been restored. And apparently even myself was like, oh, I have to like, I named it Bluey before I named one called Blue's Clues. So here we are. That's a different dog. That's right. You're close. You're as close, Lil. You always see the truth. So, Lily, how much would it take to kidnap you? Just a question. You know, like, need, like, what do you want? Like a bed? How much money? Boom! Yeah. I'm sorry, Survivor. Bluey and Blue's Clues together at last. There should be a crossover somewhere. Anyway, so much for trying to get shiny. The other shinies I was talking about at one point. This game's funny sometimes. Good Wi-Fi, new laptop, some safe space, and hopefully a not too hard job. So, you could be my wife. I think that fills all the requirements. Yes! Yes! Okay. Plan achieved. Girl, I will do it. I will become... Adar and I will become, like, billionaires. Maybe. Maybe not billionaires. We'll become, like, very hesitant millionaires. And I'll arrive at your place in a helicopter and be like, I'm coming to get you, wifey. Back on my bullshit. Why do you always spawn in this one location? That's illegal, but okay, deal. Plus you can't fly. Shit. Well, we gotta do it somehow, okay? What if I give them enough money? That's how it works in this world, right? Cries. Cries in Spanish. I'll try. Alright, back to trying to find this stupid shiny matcha jar. I just want a strawberry matcha, please. Give me your strawberry matcha goodness. It's so pretty. That's so cute. It's a shame the shiny one's not gold. It would make my job so much easier. I mean, you can, or you can just buy me a plane ticket. How much? I think it might just be a little bit cheaper than a helicopter. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm just genuinely curious, like, how much does it take to just get out of the country? I mean, you've only gotta go, like, 2 borders, like, just go to Switzerland. Actually, that's a good question, I'm gonna look it up. Time to save money by not buying Silk Song for another 15 years. That's how it works, right? Give me a shiny matcha jar. Give me a shiny matcha jar. That's a matcha jar. Ba-da-ba-da-jar. When you're jobless and homeless. No, no, that's fair. Just become a barista. Now, you probably need a job a little bit finer than a barista. Because you need to find a place that is willing to hire you. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Oh, at least in Australia, if you hire someone from overseas, you have to pay you have to pay money to, like, the visa to allow them to stay in the country. Which is why I would need to save up more money. So what you need to do is seduce a millionaire. And it'll be really easy. Ashley manages to write her book and sell it, and you're like, oops, too easy. I do. 1960s is 2,000 Australian dollars to fly where you live. Holy crap. But I mean, like, if you wanted to go to, like, again, Switzerland, it'd be like, I don't know, like 200 bucks, right? Yes. Pray for Ashley. Ashley got this. Why didn't you attack bird? It's weird how sometimes the bird will stay aloft, and other times the bird's like, I'm gonna take a seat. And I'm like, why are you sitting? What do you mean you can't fight it? Oh, it's the shiny one, isn't it? Not the actual shiny one. I mean, like, it's like a Terra shiny one. It had a sparkly aura before, but the sparkly aura disappears at some point. Because the color's not a different color. Depends on the form of transportation. I likely will have enough money to make it to like Switzerland or Germany or Netherlands, but the hard part is actually living there as someone who's studying a useless degree and have no work experience. That's a good point. Time to become a teacher. I can't express to you how many people need teachers these days. Like, everybody needs teachers at the moment. Like, I think even in Australia, it's kind of like people would literally... We need more teachers. Become a college professor. College professor, then just go overseas. Right-wing parties and policies rising makes it harder to move. Yeah. That's right, Lily. One of these days. Fuck no, I ain't becoming a teacher. See, no one wants to be a teacher. Not yet. Professor is fine. Or you could. History professor from overseas. Goes and gets a job at a different place. I'm sure you would have a darling accent. No, wrong button. No, not Heracross, please. Not now. Why are there so many toad scroll? Where are the matcha jars? Hello? Do they not spawn at night? Don't tell me that. No! Why do they never spawn when I want them to? Bro. This whole 9-day cycle is gonna kill me. Because it's called time! It's called time. After sleepsies with the pixies, make sure you go to bed on time, Han. Thanks, Aelin. Have a good night's sleep. Take care. Look after yourself. And good luck with the drive tomorrow. I hope your family, your parents, whoever, drive safely tomorrow, okay? Teachers are almost straight up monitored, disrespected, and getting their freedom taken away. Oh, that's not good. Okay. It's kind of rude. I thought it'd be like a, you know, like a nice, you know, scope out in other countries, like. Alright, what do we have here? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Got those. Got it, got it. I have Sir Titan. I've got Psyduck. I'm still missing Shiny Diglett, but for the life of me, I cannot find Shiny Diglett. It's so small. And every time I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Oh my gosh, this Phoebus outbreak. Guys, Phoebus outbreaks are incredibly rare. Incredibly rare, from my experience. Just wanna go see. It's always a shame that the Phoebus outbreak doesn't actually spawn on top of the water. No. Technically, if I was state-sponsored, I wouldn't even be able to use my degree to work abroad for like 5 years. This country is fucked. That makes no sense. It's very confusing. It's almost like there's tons of like people who are obsessed with power and they just want to obsessively control everything other people do. And you sit there and you're like, I just wanted a cheese toasty. Did I find the Phoebus outbreak? Did I? Should be technically in here. So they passed a law that made it harder for students to use their degrees outside the country. That's weird. But you can still technically, like, leave the country whenever you want, right? Like, you could still just be like, sorry, I got a job overseas, bye! And then just never go back, right? Provided you have a good enough paying job, of course. Whoa, okay. I can just go back up. It's so cold. I do need to go to bed. You can leave it. I don't know how they'd even ask back for the money if I'm abroad, but honestly, I have no idea. I'm not state-sponsored at the moment, but if I do psychology course, I might be? I don't know. It's a lot of complicated stuff. Psychology is fun to learn though. That's the good thing. That's the good. Psychology is a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea about stuff like that either. You know, like, for example, I know that when Adara started working, she was earning enough to pay back some of her hex debt. And she was... I don't know, like, all of the mathy stuff when it comes to paying back the hex debt was just all done, like, automatically. And it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean you just did it automatically? Don't I have to sit there and do some bingo bongo math and make sure it works? And the answer is no. I don't know. Australia confuses me. They're like, make sure to submit your tax information. And I'm like, I just pressed, like, yes, okay, and then that was it. Like, I don't know what you want from me, man. I just keep praying that I'm not doing anything wrong. And if I am doing something wrong, I can just be like, I'm sorry, no one told me anything more than this. Just a small young adult that never understood taxes. Just like everyone else. No one really understands taxes. Yeah, it's a useful degree. There's also 3 to 5 years still here. Yeah. More study for you, Lil. Dusty. A cute girl. The outbreak's still here. Very well. Oh. Woo! Time for more study. Alright, I gotta go to bed. You know, 3 shinies in one stream? That's pretty solid. None of the new ones, and none of the ones I actually want, but wow, it's so pretty from here. It's such shiny. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Actually, I might just fly back over here so I can queue my Pokemon. Sleepy, hun. Yeah. No, I've got work in the morning. That's what happens. Got the all-day shift, so I'm gonna have to work hard. I think I'm the most worried about whether it's gonna be busy or not tomorrow. At the moment, it's been very food busy. And honestly, I kind of preferred it when it wasn't food busy, you know? Because if it's food busy, right, it means there's food and coffee happening both simultaneously a lot more. And, you know, a lot of the time at the moment, you know, we might get, you know, let's say 3 orders that all have 2 foods each that all need to be toasted. But our toaster can only fit, like, 3 things at a time. You know, like... You gotta figure out how the best way to, like, toast everything is and still make sure it, like, looks good and make sure you don't forget to put anything on, because the moment you forget to put something on is when the next thing you know, you're like, it's taken, like, 15 minutes to cook just because it was behind everything else. Like, it's just, it's not a good time. It's real stressful. But coffees have been kind of a decent challenge at the moment, which has been nice. Coffees have been fine. Because now that we're getting more food orders, I want to say, like, food is what, if you're doing, like, you're either on coffees most of the time, because coffees is just, like, a continuous thing, or you're, like, trying to balance taking orders, putting on food, and serving it all at the same time. So if you're doing that, you have to, like, run around between those 3 different jobs constantly. But if you're just on coffees, you're like, I'ma keep going. I'm never gonna leave here alive. But, I mean, I get a toasty. I'm very excited about that. The toasties have been looking hella fine recently. I'm like, please. I need more chicken toasties. Oh, Lily, I'm up to episode... What am I up to? 47 now. Lily, I just want to say, I was really enjoying the whole Ford arc stuff, but oh my god, am I so glad they're getting back on land now. Just hearing them, the descriptions of them going through, like, ancient water temples, like, that doesn't interest me as an individual. But now that they're talking about, like, getting back on land and, like, stuff like that, oh my god, fucking, dude, Caduceus controlled water, capsized a whole ship. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. Oh, Caduceus is the best. Loved that arc, but couldn't wait. Yeah, lol, I had the same reaction. I'm like, please, I need the information. But I'm actually so excited to just see them back on land. I don't know, it just feels really arbitrary. You know what I mean? Like, usually with, like, Critical Role, it's like they go from point A to point B and, you know, maybe one or two things happen along the road, and then there's the big thing that happens in relation to their location. But at the moment, it's just been like, we're on our boat. We go over here. Relationships develop. So, need toasty. Get the toasty. You got this. You need to just start saying toasty all the time. All right, everybody. I like how Ashley does her travelings in her D&D games. How does she do them? Alright, you're going to be traveling for a whole month, okay? That's 31 days. I need you to roll a d20 30 times. And for all rolls that are under 10, a fight happens or it doesn't happen. And you do this all preemptively before everything. Might spend multiple sessions traveling, but there's lots of interesting things we can choose to interact with or not as we travel. I remember, was this the Mighty Nine? I think it was. The Mighty Nine, they were on the road. I'm wondering where I heard this from now. They were on the road, and there was like a fork in the road or something. And there was like ghosts or something, and they were just like, you know what, let's not interact with that, and just walked past it. Like, that was something they could just choose to do. I think that was the Mighty Nine. Questioning myself now. If we really want to get to the destination, we can just skip it all, we can choose to interact with stuff. Her things are very fun too. We had a frog kingdom underground once stealing a ton of gold. We had fun towns. I love that. Like, do you really want to steal from the frogs? No, of course not. The frogs are our children. My hands always look so much nicer when I moisturize them. I am a major part of my characters. Nice. A fear of frogs. You know, I just realized I never got around to actually sitting down and watching my YouTube today. Oopsie tupsie. Oh well. Anyway, I need to go to bed. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Alright. Have a lovely night's sleep, everybody. Alright, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you, Lily. I'll see you on Sunday night, probably. See you, Tam. Take care. Have a good night. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. I'm just gonna go to bed. Rest up. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. And if Adara's up to it, we'll play Mario Kart. Because I want to play Mario Kart 8 with Dar, but I have to wait till she's healthy. So she can actually talk to me. While streaming. Not that she's not talking, but she's still working on exercising her jaw, so. Hope you complete your list. soon. I've got time. I've still got time. It's still like 3-4 months. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Alright. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye-bye. Good night, Survivor. Good night, guys.